Hey guys, so today I'm going to be making a healthier version of a pulled pork tenderloin. And what I'm going to be using are two all-natural plain pork tenderloins with no marinade or anything. It's just lightly sea salted. And I'm going to actually be making the same sauce that I made for the beef and broccoli. So I'm going to be using raw honey, coconut, liquid aminos, which has half the sodium as regular teriyaki and soy sauce and all that. And then I'm going to be using unsalted chicken stock again and a little pepper because I don't really put a lot of salt in my stuff. I start the sauce with about 1.5 cups of the unsalted chicken stock. And then to the chicken stock, I added 1/4 cup of the liquid aminos, 1/4 cup of the raw honey, and I'll whisk that up until incorporated. And then I tweak it. You know, I might want to add more aminos. I usually don't add more honey because it's usually sweet enough. You might want to add more broth. Just make sure it's all stirred up pretty good because the raw honey can be a little thick. I have made this dish before in the crock pot on high for about 3 hours, and I honestly don't like the way it comes out when you cook it on high. I find that it gets dried out. So now I've been doing it on low for about 5.5 hours, and it always comes out a lot better. It's moister and all the flavors incorporate much better. So you can preheat your crock pot while you're getting ready to trim the fat off of the pork tenderloin. Now the tenderloins are usually like the best part of like the animal or pig or what have you. So there's always like this silvery skin on the ends, and I like to trim that off. Other than that, there's really no fat on it, and it's so super good and tender. So I like to take a real sharp knife and slice that skin right off. Getting these trimmed is really the most time-consuming thing because I really can't stand having that skin on there. I do make this meal a lot as well. It's great for meal prep. And then I will pair it up in my little containers with Brussels sprouts or string beans or mixed vegetables, maybe some sweet potato as well. It's so good. So I got these two guys all trimmed up. All the fat's gone. I laid them in the crock pot, and I'm going to sprinkle them with some pepper. I got my pepper on there. You can even add like minced garlic if you want to give it even more flavor. I've done that as well. I didn't feel like chopping it all up today, so now I'm going to get my sauce. Sauce is in the crock pot. Everything's incorporated nicely. I'm going to cook this on low for about 5.5 hours. And then when it's all done, all you do is shred them up. I take 2 forks and I shred it up right inside of the crock pot. And then you can either put them in your meal prep containers or put it in a nice glass bowl in the fridge, and you got some great shredded up healthier pork tenderloin. Hope you try it and enjoy it. Have a great day.